My dear child, you always say you trust me, and you even know that I have a plan for you. But when some things get delayed, or when some things that you expected did not happen, or when certain things that you face do not change, you get worried and stressed about it instead of having faith in me. So at that time, you may say, I'm not hearing your prayers. You may say, I'm not seeing you. You may say, I don't care about you. I know that at least once in your life, you have said or thought about the above mentioned things. Where did your faith go at that time if you are getting stressed or worried, or if you are getting thoughts about the above mentioned things again? Remember, I have a plan for everything that has happened and happening and that is going to happen in your life. So pray about everything and also have faith in me. Never lose your faith in me. So, my child, know that your faith in me can change anything. It is not a joke. It is the fact. Don't lose your faith in me, even when some of the things take time in your life. So don't lose your faith in me, even when you did not get the things that you have asked. So don't lose your faith in me. Even when you face something that you never want to happen, you know about Abraham, Isaac, David, Joseph, bleeding woman, Hannah, Elijah, and Elisha. So they all believed in me even in the midst of the things that they face. Through their faith, I have given them things more than they thought or more than they asked or more than they imagined or more than expected. So don't lose your faith in me. I am there with you and I am ready to give you more. And more blessings that you deserve by my grace. Have a faith in me, and in the right time, I will provide. So, my child, know that the passion lives within you when there are obstacles and or challenges in your situation, especially when it involves love relationships. So it is very difficult to be positive and open to passion. This is a message to find the passion that lives inside you and take a leap of faith to find where your heart is being led. So things happen in our lives for a reason. It is not meant to hurt us but to get us stronger. Life lessons is a part of spiritual growth. So, letting go and releasing anything that does not serve a purpose to make room for new beginnings and rekindle the passion in your love life. So, no matter what type of situation you are involved in, you must be open to love, and the first step is finding a love in your heart by loving yourself. So, if you are going through a breakup or having challenges in your relationship, you need to let go of past fear that is preventing you from moving forward. So, So trust God to lead your path. He will give you peace and wisdom. Don't let negativity, fear, or doubt bring you down. Open yourself to love to attract the love that you need in your life. Always remember to shine your light, and you are amazing. So, dear souls, know that things did not work out because, well, greater things were in the work, and it is so difficult while we are blind and hurting and don't know which way is up. So, but if you have faith in anything, have a faith in the fact that the universe has a beautiful way of straightening things out far better than we ever could. So you may not see it today or tomorrow, but you will look back in a few years and be absolutely perplexed and awed by how every little things added up and brought you somewhere wonderful or where you always wanted to be. So you will be grateful that things did not work out the way you once wanted them to. So I hope you will choose yourself even in the midst of all your doubt. I hope you will remember that you still belong. So hope you will know that nothing in the world can take away your worth, no matter what you achieve or what you don't. So it is okay if you need to slow down. It is okay if you need to change your path. Just keep on trusting your heart even when going gets tough. For there is hope beyond the hard days, and there is light waiting for you at the other hand. So, my child, know that. When you are facing your hardest waves, return to your breath and hold on to your faith. And when you feel like it is all just too much, it is okay and necessary to simply surrender. So surrender to the moment, surrender to your feelings, surrender to your hurt, and when you are going through your toughest moments, my beautiful friend. Remember that it is okay to be afraid, it is okay to be scared. Remember that it will be okay. Though, remember that somehow you will make it through this. So, most of all, remember that these toughest moments don't last, but the memory of making it through does. So, you will remember your strength and courage to continue. You will remember that you made it through. So, don't let the fact that it has not happened yet trip you up. There are so many unseen moving parts at play. Trust that there is a reason for the perceived delay. And don't get discouraged by the contrast of what you don't want either. Use it as motivation to get excited about what you do want. So things are the same for so long until all of a sudden everything different, yet the unique essence of this now moment will never be the same. So the trick is to appreciate what is here now while feeling excited for what is to come. Look for more reasons to be grateful for what is here now. And if it is hard to find reasons to feel grateful, then try harder until it is easy. So, my child, know that there is a shift happening in your life, and I think as time goes on, you will be made more aware of what is really going on. So, you see, so much of your life has been filled with pain along the way. You have gotten so used to breaking down that you feel the sadness and you somehow keep moving. So, part of it is being strong, but most of it can also feel like giving in to the chows and setting for the ideas that things would not ever be better than they have been. So, you live with it and you tolerate such things because you are drained of optimism, but something has changed. You have been working on yourself in a very intentional way. So your perspective is different. You are seeing from the point of view of someone who refuses to just go along with what others are willing to give them. So you are seeing from a point of view that allows you to believe that there is something more in the distance, and the only way to get there is to remove certain people and things from your life. So dear souls, know that something in the air says, leave the past behind. You are not the same person anymore. Whatever you are feeling right now is what you have truly become. You have changed and things are different now. All the changes that you want are coming about slowly. And it is shifting the dynamic of how you view relationship. Your vision at this stage is your biggest strength, and trust me, when your intuition says something, it's very loud and clear. You just need to learn to trust it more and allow that voice to travel to you. You're being asked to leave all the burden of the past aside and work on this situation with a fresh new approach. So you have constantly keep yourself isolated and that can no longer go on. So open the door and let this in. I see a specific person's energy. So let it in. This will not hurt you and you are constantly at this position of power. You at this stage can create whatever you want. So remember one thing, that if God has always been your guide, why let fear rule you? There is a divine energy always protecting you, so trust that energy. So, my child, know that. Is not it amazing how life surprises us with connections we never expected? Have you ever met someone you never thought would become a close friend, but turn out to be one of the most important people in your life? That is how I feel about you. I never expected us to bond or become best friends, yet here we are, and I am so grateful for it. So life can be full of unexpected twists and turns, but meeting you has been one of the most beautiful blessings in my life, and your wonderful soul. So during tough times, I sometimes feel like shutting down my emotion, becoming numb to it all. However, you have taught me time and time again the beauty of feeling, of caring deeply. So you have helped me realize that it's crucial not to lose ourselves just because some people fail to see our worth. There are days when you feel weak. So, when everything seems fertile and tears don't stop flowing, but you never let yourself stay in that dark place, you know how to navigate through those dark moments, and that is, my friend, is truly admirable, you know. So, staying kind in a world that sometimes feels overrun by negativity can be quite challenging, yet you radiate goodness effortlessly. I don't know where you draw your endless positivity from. So, but I hope it remains a constant in your life. May you always hold on to that kindness within you, keep believing in better days, and never lose hope for a brighter future. So, you are truly one of the best things that has happened to me. Having a best friend with whom you can share everything, who listens without judgment, who guides you, and even cracks silly joke just to make you smile. Finding someone like you is rare, and I consider myself incredibly lucky to have you in my life. So, my child, know that I believe God sows seeds of greatness in everyone who becomes a member of His forever family. So, believe God is saying to us today, I have made you, I have blessed you, you are a blessing. He says to us, you are more than conquerors. You are blessed with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places in Christ. You are an overcomer because I am in you. As I am, so are you in this world. Your faith in me has won the victory, and I hear what you have asked. And it's yours. My seed remains in you, so the power and penalty of sin has no domination over you. Romance, the seed to succeed in life, is powerful, productive, and present in you. So, do you believe it? So I pray and talk to God about you. I ask Him to keep you safe and to keep you close to His heart. Things that you are passionate about, things and people that you love so dearly. I also ask God to mold you into who He wants you to be the person that makes people see God in you, to be the person that spreads God's love like wildfire. So, to be the person that is full of confidence but still humble, enough to acknowledge your weakness, that despite all the insecurities and flaw that fill your mind, you still choose to be believed that you are enough and that you are good. I want to encourage you to seek God with a sincere heart, humble yourself before Him. He will meet you where you are and give you His grace to do whatever you need to do through Christ. So, my child, know that as March is appearing, I feel even stronger, like God is pressing and pushing people into their new season. So, you will see blossoming, fulfillment, healing, and restoration. Most importantly, you will see God's greatness and breakthrough. You are breaking through into March. So you have been marching around those walls since your January, as we spoke about at the start of the year, and God is saying that it is time. You held on, you marched when you were tired, and you pray against every weapon. So you set your eyes on Jesus, and now it's a time to see the wall. Come down, it is time to step into your promise and into the water. It is time to walk forward. So you have to keep your eyes on Jesus. He is for you, and no weapon formed shall prosper. They may have formed, but in this season, you will see that by the power of God, the weapon did not prosper. Amen. So, my child, know that the integral of adventure lives within us all. We are called to explore, discover, pioneer new frontiers, and go beyond our comfort zones. The human race is distinct in its needs to probe limitation. However, there is an equally fulfilling side of life that we may need to slow down and embrace. So, quiet, still, peaceful existence may not lure you with fishing lights and promises of a thrill, but there is so much it can teach us about warmth, gentleness, and introspection. So, simple living is not boring, it has a unique way of teaching us to appreciate the small things that make life even more enriching. It is not made up of manufactured pleasure. So, beauty is found in the mundane, like a quiet conversation over streaming mugs of tea, the warmth of sunbeams dancing on your skin, and the rhyme of raindrops tapping at the window pane. These are the moments that breathe life into the stillness, filling the air with a sense of contentment and wonder that cannot be bought. Less noise in your life may mean fewer emotional high and lows. An addiction we have all encountered in the modern world. This does not mean a quiet life is devoid of challenges, but while the world clamors for your attention and demands constant engagement, there is a calm strength in choosing simplicity, a strength that allows one to navigate life with ease and clarity. So, showing you that things are best done with intention and presence. A slower lifestyle calms the nervous system, offers more time to nurture your spirit, and helps eliminate the tremendous pressure that comes with modern life. Maybe you can't build a tiny home in the middle of the forest and live off the land. Perhaps you love the high of fast-paced environment. Still, it's important to find pockets of emptiness each day to journey inward, unravel the complexities of life and self, and unveil the profound interconnections of all things. Divine Feminine, you may be feeling your heart expand with love. You have been going through some deep energy clearing recently and may be feeling more awoke now and aligned than ever.